Our KVVB-TV Channel 33 newscasts often point out to viewers the biggest, the best, significant firsts, respectfully oldest our high desert has to offer, be the category successful business ventures, individuals, landmarks, athletic accomplishments. This report is on a Victorville truck driver who is the best at his craft, winning statewide competition in his company's home state of Nebraska, and he is bound for the National Truck Driving Championships in St. Louis, Missouri in August. It is Brad Graybill of whom we speak. Brad is a veteran of 37 and a half years behind the wheel, driving 18-wheelers, running heavy equipment, hauling freight. He has driven for Werner Enterprises since 2008. In 2013, Brad Graybill placed third in Nebraska's flatbed truck driving competition. This year, he won the Nebraska Flatbed Championship, qualifying for the Nationals.
What are the factors that are essential? Is it skill? Is it experience? Is it the truck? Is it a combination of all three? Or is one far more important than the other?
It's pretty much a combination of all three. You have to be a very skillful driver on the course out there to compete against top competitors that you have at the state level. And now that I'll be moving on to the national level, the competition will also get even tighter.
Drivers undergo a written examination, personal interview, pre-trip inspection test, and finally, the skills test.
Is there one part of the flatbed competition that you know is going to be most challenging? You never know what the course is going to be or how they're going to require, but is there a backing up, or is there a turn that you know, if I can get through this, I know I've got it made, or is it all pretty much even?
No, it's changes from competition to competition, and one of my toughest ones that I have to, that I do is what they call a right steer tire 5 and dime. And what that is they set these plates up that are marked with a 10 and a 5 on it in an arc. And you have to bring your right steer tire around that arc and hit each one of those plates to get a score. Left side's easy for me, but right side is one of the toughest ones to do.
Are those time measured? Is there a time factor must be done, or you're better off the faster you do it?
You're better off going slow.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're given a set amount of time to run 6 problems on the course, and you don't want to go too fast, because a lot of times the faster drivers, they will mess up and not score. And you can get 300 points on the drive part of it.
Every time you get behind the wheel, is there one rule, one motto, one creed that always enters your mind and is always there?
Yeah, when I get out of bed in the morning, I always think I am going to be the safest and most cautious driver on the road, and that I'm going to definitely watch out for the other person out.
I know that you're a Navy veteran.
Yes, sir. I still live by the motto of the United States Navy Seabees, and that is can do. I try to put that into my everyday aspect.
What do you enjoy most about the overall picture, about the competition, and about what you're doing?
The camaraderie. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy going back to visit old friends that I've made back there, and trying to outdo myself from the previous year. This year was my year at competition, and I did that. I really stood up to the plate and brought home the first place trophy. I've had some good people backing me. I've had some real good coaches at Werner on the team that has gotten me to where I am today, and I just can't thank those guys enough.
Brad Graybill, a Victor Valley resident, the best of the best in Nebraska truck driving competition, hauling with him. Our best wishes for success in the Nationals in August in St. Louis.
As you travel across the nation as a truck driver, are there comments that you'd like to have the everyday motorist hear from a truck driver's viewpoint, saying, this is what I wish everybody did, or this is what we notice is most beneficial in terms of you as a truck driver, but the driving public in general?
Yeah, one thing that I would really like to stress to the motorist out there is this vehicle I have behind me When we're fully loaded, we weigh right at close to 80,000 pounds. And at 55 miles an hour, going down the highway, and a car goes and pulls over in front of you and tries to lock the brakes up, it takes us almost a football field and a half to come to a safe, complete stop, and that's without locking the brakes up or putting the tractor trailer completely out of control. So I would like to have the motorists out there think twice when they go to cut off a truck like that.
You're in flatbed competition. Does it vary? And I mean, the vehicle we see behind you is not what you'll be using in competition. Are the other classes a lot different, or is it essentially the same type of thing but different vehicles?
Pretty much same type on these. I would say for like the skills driving course is pretty much the same for all the vehicles except for the doubles class. They'll have a couple different problems that they will do that the regular tractor trailers won't do. And then they also have what they call the step van class, and that course that they do will be a little bit tighter.